Are you tired of chronic pain running your life? Tired of relying on pills that only bring a temporary fix and a long list of side effects? What if a real, lasting solution isn't in your medicine cabinet, but on your plate? For decades, many of us have been told to just manage the pain. But what if we could actively fight it? The truth is, a lot of us are unknowingly eating foods that keep our bodies in a state of constant low-grade inflammation. Think of it like having irritating house guests that just won't leave. This chronic inflammation is the smoldering fire behind so much of our pain. But here's the good news. We're about to walk through the 5 foods with the most powerful scientific evidence for putting out that fire. The foundation of pain: understanding inflammation. Before we get to the food, let's quickly clarify what we're up against. Inflammation isn't always the bad guy. When you sprain your ankle, that swelling and pain are part of a healthy acute inflammatory response. It's your body's emergency crew rushing to the scene to clean up damage and rebuild. The problem starts when that crew never clocks out. This is chronic inflammation. It's a persistent body-wide state of alert that, instead of healing, starts to damage healthy tissues. It's a major contributor to conditions like arthritis, back pain, and fibromyalgia. And a huge dial for this inflammation is turned by what we eat. Some foods fuel the fire, while others give your body what it needs to put it out. So let's start with the single most powerful food group you can add to your diet right now. Food number 1, the omega-3 powerhouse. First on our list is fatty fish. I'm talking about cold water fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring. So why are these so effective? It all comes down to their incredibly high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically 2 compounds you should know: EPA and DHA. Think of these as your body's most advanced anti-inflammatory agents. When you eat them, your body converts EPA and DHA into powerful chemicals called resolvins and protectins. Their job is right there in the name. They help resolve inflammation and protect cells from damage. The scientific evidence is very strong here. Multiple large-scale analyses have confirmed that omega-3s significantly reduce the key markers of inflammation doctors look for in blood tests like C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6, IL-6. The benefits are most significant for conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. However, it's important to be clear that the evidence for osteoarthritis is less conclusive. For those with rheumatoid arthritis, studies show that a consistent intake of fish oil can lead to reduced joint swelling and less morning stiffness. Interestingly, research suggests that you don't need massive doses. Amounts around 1.3 grams per day seem to be a sweet spot, with more not necessarily being better. While some effects may be noticed within a month, the most substantial improvements are often seen by the 6-month mark. For the sake of balance, it is worth noting that nutrition science is always evolving, and one very large trial found that daily omega-3 supplements had no effect on pain compared to a placebo. So, eat this. Aim for at least 2 3 to 4 ounce servings of fatty fish per week. This provides a great dose of those inflammation-fighting omega-3s. And not that, fried foods and processed meats. The oils often used for frying, like corn, soy, and sunflower oil, are loaded with a different fat, omega-6 fatty acids. We need some omega-6s, but our modern diet gives us a massive overdose. This creates an imbalance that actually promotes inflammation and can cancel out the benefits of the omega-3s you're eating. Trading a fried fish sandwich for grilled salmon is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory swaps you can make. Food number 2, the antioxidant army. Number 2 is berries, especially blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. If omega-3s are your specialized inflammation-fighting unit, think of the compounds in berries as your antioxidant army. Berries are loaded with polyphenols, particularly a type called anthocyanins, which give them their rich red, blue, and purple colors. These molecules are experts at neutralizing cellular chaos. Here's how it works. Inflammation creates oxidative stress, which generates unstable molecules called free radicals. Imagine them as tiny ricocheting bullets damaging your cells. The polyphenols in berries act like a defense shield, safely absorbing these free radicals, but they do more than just play defense. Research shows they can actively tell the body to calm down and stop overproducing inflammatory chemicals by influencing a key inflammatory pathway known as NF-κB. Human trials have backed this up, showing that daily consumption of berries can significantly lower inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, CRP. So, eat this: a cup of mixed berries each day. Toss them in oatmeal, blend them in a smoothie, or just enjoy them by the handful. Variety is a great strategy, as each berry has a slightly different profile of protective compounds. And not that. Sugary cereals and fruit-flavored yogurts. It's easy to think you're getting a serving of fruit with these, but they are usually packed with refined sugars and artificial flavors that do the exact opposite of real fruit. Refined sugar is one of the most pro-inflammatory ingredients you can eat, causing a blood sugar spike that directly triggers an inflammatory response. A bowl of sugary cereal with a few dried, berry-like bits is not the same as a bowl of oats topped with fresh, whole blueberries. Food nut sugar 3. The green guardians coming in at number 3 are leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables. This includes spinach, kale, and Swiss chard, along with powerhouse veggies like broccoli and cabbage. Dark leafy greens are packed with vitamins and antioxidants like beta-carotene. Research has shown a direct link between the beta-carotene levels in people's blood and their levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, that key inflammatory marker we keep mentioning. One incredible study on a diet rich in dark leafy greens found that participants who stuck to the plan saw their CRP levels plummet from an average of 7 down to 1.75 in just 6 months. That's a massive drop in body-wide inflammation. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli contain a compound called sulforaphane. Lab and animal studies have shown it can block enzymes linked to joint destruction and inflammation, and research in humans is underway. So, eat this: at least 1 to 2 large servings of leafy greens every single day. A big salad for lunch, sautéed spinach with dinner, or kale in a smoothie are all fantastic ways to get them in. Don't be afraid to eat more than the recommended amount. When it comes to greens, more is almost always better. And not that, iceberg lettuce salads with creamy dressing. Sure, it's technically a green, but iceberg lettuce is a nutritional lightweight compared to its dark-leafed cousins. Worse, it's often just a vehicle for creamy store-bought dressings that are filled with those inflammatory omega-6 oils, sugar, and artificial ingredients. A salad of spinach and broccoli with extra virgin olive oil and lemon juice is a powerful anti-inflammatory meal. A wedge of iceberg lettuce drowned in ranch dressing is an inflammatory bomb. If you're finding this information valuable, imagine having a complete guide to rebooting your diet. I've put together a free 1-page anti-inflammatory meal plan showing you exactly how to incorporate these foods into your daily routine. Just click the link in the description below to download it. Food number 4, the pain-soothing specialist. Number 4 is a food so potent it's been studied specifically for its pain-reducing effects: tart cherries. While all the foods on this list fight underlying inflammation, tart cherries and their juice really stand out in human trials for their direct impact on pain. They're exceptionally rich in polyphenols that have been scientifically shown to lower inflammation and improve symptoms in conditions like osteoarthritis. One of the most impressive studies looked at long-distance runners. Runners who drank tart cherry juice for 7 days before a race reported a significantly smaller increase in muscle pain afterward compared to those who had a placebo. In fact, the pain increase in the placebo group was about 3 times higher than it was for the cherry juice group. Researchers have concluded that regularly ingesting tart cherry juice can genuinely minimize pain. So, eat this: a glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice or a handful of fresh or frozen tart cherries daily. Just make sure you're getting 100% tart cherry juice with no added sugar, because the sugar would counteract the anti-inflammatory benefits. And not that. Diet, sodas, and artificially sweetened drinks. People often grab these thinking they're a healthy, zero-calorie choice. However, a growing body of research suggests that some artificial sweeteners can disrupt the delicate balance of your gut microbiome. A healthy gut is crucial for a balanced immune system, and when your gut bacteria are out of whack, it can trigger, you guessed it, more inflammation throughout your body. Food. Number 5, the calming brew. Finally, at number 5, we have green tea. This ancient drink is a cornerstone of many of the world's healthiest diets, and for good reason. Green tea's anti-inflammatory power comes from a unique class of antioxidants called catechins, with the most famous one being EGCG, epigallocatechin 3-gallate. Scientific reviews show that these catechins are masters of cellular protection. They can block the overproduction of pro-inflammatory chemicals and have been shown in studies to inhibit major inflammatory pathways. Green tea is also a source of L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes a sense of calm alertness without the jitters you might get from coffee. This is a huge plus, since stress itself is a major trigger for inflammation. So, eat this: 1 to 2 cups of brewed green tea per day. To get the full benefits, drink it without sugar. A little squeeze of lemon or a tiny drop of honey is fine, but adding spoonfuls of sugar will cancel out its potent effects. And not that. Sugary, high-caffeine energy drinks. These drinks are a triple threat. They're loaded with either sugar or artificial sweeteners, packed with extreme levels of caffeine that can mess up your sleep and spike stress hormones, and full of artificial colors and flavors. They create the perfect storm for anxiety, poor sleep, and a massive inflammatory response, the polar opposite of the calm, healing state your body needs to fight chronic pain. Let's bring it all together. The 5 foods with the strongest scientific backing for fighting chronic pain are fatty fish with their powerful omega-3s, berries with their army of antioxidants, leafy greens to guard your cells, tart cherries for targeted pain relief, green tea for a calming, anti-inflammatory brew. Remember, this isn't about a quick fix. While some foods like tart cherries can have faster effects, the real power is in consistency. Building a dietary pattern around these foods, much like a Mediterranean style of eating, is what truly leads to long-term results in reducing both pain and inflammation. You have far more control over your pain than you've been led to believe. Every meal is a choice. You can choose to fuel the fire of inflammation, or you can choose to put it out. By making these simple, eat this, not that swaps, you're actively giving your body the resources it needs to heal, reduce your pain, and take back your life. If this video has been helpful, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.